Alright, guys. I was playing events. Like I said, I'm trying to get Pete Alonso. I need 2 more wins to get him. I was playing that before I started this next grind. This is Hilton Smith, the forgotten star. Let's learn about who Hilton Smith was. Apparently, he was a pitcher and an outfielder. I mean, I could Google who he is, but I'd rather not. Let's find out together.
Hailing from Giddings, Texas, is one of the greatest pitchers you likely never heard of, Hilton Lee Smith. Hilton Smith was a great pitcher, primarily for the Kansas City Monarchs. And Hilton Smith pitched alongside the legendary Satchel Paige, and they were polar opposites. When Satchel walked in the room, the room lit up. You knew he was in the room, and if you didn't know, he was going to let you know that he was in the room. Hilton Smith was the exact opposite, very quiet, very workmanlike, unassuming, but just as lethal, possessing what many believe to be the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. Hilton Smith was indeed the truth.
I enjoyed baseball. It was spoiling me. I loved it, and it was that's a good quote. I love baseball too, man. I love this sport. See, I took care of the music. No more music. Ain't gonna have no more copyright issues.
Ready to go. Now the left fielder.
All right. Said he got a nasty curveball. Let's see it.
Here comes a pitch. That just misses. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Curveball got a whole lot of break with it and control.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Hilton Smith didn't get the same kind of fame as his longtime teammate Satchel Paige, but he was just as good. Roy Campanella played against him, and he said you couldn't tell the difference between them when Smith came in to relieve Satchel on the mound.
Is this announcer always gonna say some?
Marshall, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Seriously, that announcer's annoying me.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great story about how Hilton started his pro career. In 1931, he beat a former Negro League pitcher named Willie Owens, who recommended him to a semi-pro team, the Austin Black Senators. They signed him up, and a week later, he pitched Austin to a win over the Chicago American Giants.
I just don't like it. The announcers sound like they're reading it. I don't like the announcers. I don't. Pretty soon I'm just gonna mute them.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Maybe just because I just miss Matt Basger. I can never say his last name. You guys know what I'm talking about.
And that one.
I don't know what happened.
Foul.
I never read into it. I was just upset that they changed announcers.
The 0-2 from Hilton. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that was fast. And you still have a nasty curveball to this guy. The 1938 leader. Let's find out what this is. It would have been cool if they had like a few more quotes to just saying the same one. That's okay. It's cool. It's a good quote. 2 innings. Pitched 2 innings this time.
And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop.
No story for this one? You guys just realized that? There's no story for this one.
Smith only pitched in 1 game for the Monarchs in 1936, but in 37, he led them with 11 wins, including 9 at home in Kansas City. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Hilton working on preserving this narrow lead. Next to hit, Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And Boog, he was even better in 38. He lost only twice, and he had easily the highest WAR of any player in the Negro American League. And he got the win while striking out 3 batters in the East-West All-Star game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Are we throwing a perfect game?
On the swing, 0-2 now.
Here's one example of how dominant Hilton Smith could be.
This curveball is just so accurate. Like, even if I messed up just a little bit, as I say it, right? Of course, I did it too fast. Look, just perfect every time almost. Besides that last pitch I messed up. A nasty curve.
Welcome back. We go to the
Can't wait to use him online. I want to use Satchel Paige online. Oh, I can't wait.
Offering popped in the air, right field, and he makes the catch.
A big ass glove. The glove is huge.
Glass now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Messed that up.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and now 2 gone. And now Bates. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up. On his way over. Ball game. Hilton Smith slams the door.
Well, there's no story for that one. It was just like a quick episode filled in. Greatest curveball ever seen.
We'll believe that Hilton Smith had the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. The legendary Monty Irvin would go on to say,
Monty, I always said Monty.
Monty. Curveball that he had the displeasure of ever trying to hit. He threw the big 12-6 breaker, and he threw what he called a tight curveball, where he would drop down 3/4, and he threw it all with pinpoint control. As a matter of fact, Monty Irvin would go on to say that you could know where his curveball was coming from, and the break and bite on it was so sharp, you still couldn't hit it.
So what we throwing nothing but curveballs now or something? That's why I like these storylines. It's cool. That's it. Oh, pitch 2 innings. I was gonna say strike out 2 batters. It's easy. Do this shit in like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, all set to go. And now Murray. The pitch. In for a strike. And away we go.
That's nowhere near where I threw it. There you go.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
They gave us 3 curveballs. The knuckle curve, the slurve, and the 12-6.
That breaking stuff from Hilton Smith.
Let's throw all 3, see which one's the best one.
Sammy Hughes was a star in the Negro Leagues, and he said he'd rather face Satchel than Smith because of how sharp Hilton's breaking stuff was.
Next to hit, Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. All right, Siggy, who had the best breaking stuff of anyone you had to face in your career?
I'd say Pedro Martinez's slider was pretty devastating.
Hilton gets a whiff on the slurve. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Hayes. Swings through that one, 0-1.
That slurve felt more like a slider than this actual slider.
They say,
wow, that slider was... Wow. Dot. Again, I know this is computer. I know, I'm aware.
It's 1-2.
Just still get excited.
Next one misses. And that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
You love it? I'm gonna strike him out, asshole.
Slider gets the
announcer got you in trouble there, batter.
Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started.
There's no fastball. It's all breaking stuff. There we go. I'm gonna get a ground ball on a slider.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Carlos who?
Glass in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Carlos Glass? What? The heck is this guy?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Bates. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
This says season 1 storyline. I wonder if we're just gonna get higher level, like 99s. That's why I'm playing this, mainly because I want to learn the story too. But it's for Diamond Dynasty as well. Grind it out, you get a cards. 90 Satchel Paige and 90 Hilton Smith.
And that'll do it.
The two-way player.
Hilton Smith was one of many great two-way stars in the Negro Leagues. And over recent times, we've become enamored by the nature of two-way stars, primarily because of the great success of Shohei Ohtani. Well, the Negro Leagues were filled with great two-way stars, and Hilton Smith was just one of many. And what made Hilton so special was when he wasn't pitching, he played the outfield and had a lifetime batting average over 300.
Did they ever mention that they win the Negro Leagues, like World Series, whatever their World Series is called? Champion, like I guess they'll just call it a championship, right? Memphis versus Newark. Listen, why they making it? They're making Hilton Smith smile, right? His AI. But in all the pictures they showed for the storyline, he wasn't smiling that one time.
1941. He went 10-0 for Kansas City. A 1.53 ERA.
I like that we unlock these stadiums. That's pretty cool.
He batted .353 and he slugged .500.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Oh,
First offering is fouled off.
thought that was going 500 feet in the air.
1941 is a notable baseball year because it's the year Joe DiMaggio had his 56-game hitting streak. Ted
Oh.
hit 406 and he won the Triple Crown. But you can make
I don't know what you guys think about the
the
bat noises
than either of them.
when you get like a good contact on the ball. It don't even have to be a perfect. I don't know. It sounds satisfying to me. I've seen like a lot of complaints about it. I don't know. Kind of neutral. Hilton Smith. It's another new guy I've never learned about. Of course I knew who Satchel Paige was, but because I've heard of him, but I've never known his story. I've heard his name a few times.
Here's the two-way threat, Hilton Smith.
Every time you mention who's the best pitcher, no one ever, like, they always they never leave out Satchel Paige.
Ripped on a line.
What kind of stadium is this?
He
Oh,
can't hang on.
that's unfortunate for you. I think MLB The Show gifted me right there. What I gotta do? Oh,
Hilton Smith faced down some of the best in baseball and succeeded.
he has a basic
He was
stance.
really
Look at
excellent in Barnstorming
basic.
games and impressed a lot
That's the
of major
generic
leaguers,
batting stance.
including Bob Feller.
When you do a
On
creative
the
player.
ground, in plenty of time to first, 2 out.
I think a great example of that, Boog, is when the Monarchs
I might
played
fail these
Disney
sometimes.
All-Stars at Wrigley Field in
I don't know if you guys have trouble with doing moments. Sometimes I fail them.
Satchel Paige pitched for KC, and they beat the major leaguers 3-1. Hilton gave up 1 hit in 3 innings, struck out 3 batters, and he got the win.
Out to short. Slings to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Come on, Hilton.
On the mound,
Look,
very efficient.
old school
Able to reach
OGs.
out on
No
a
helmet
within the third or
up
fourth
there to
pitch
bat. No
just
helmet.
about every at bat.
Oh,
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
that's busted wide open.
That's ball 1.
Did anybody else get triggered in their memories
O'Neal at third.
for when Jim Ross would have, he's busted wide open
At first.
in wrestling? Or if he ever did say that, or that was just something me and my cousin would say. I'm pretty sure Jim Ross said it.
Outside.
Every time somebody got busted wide open, he would say it. That triggered that memory. That's all I was thinking about was wrestling old school terms.
And now the lefty
Ah!
on a line.
Ah, come on. I got all of that. No, I didn't.
Pulls it down.
Completely missed the PCI
Play
placement.
at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Come on, come on, come on. Bring it, buddy.
The big lefty turns.
Let's get that double.
Steals. Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boy, ain't got no power. Come on. Ah.
And a foul ball.
That's what make these situations difficult. They got no power.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he threw that fastball. That shit was so slow. Where's my double?
Out into left center for a line drive.
Or not, but I'm going to go for it anyways.
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Oh, they gave me another. I did that because I didn't think they were going to give me another at bat. All right, let's try to get it on this one. Look at the steal. 5. It was their steal. 5. Oh.
And a foul ball.
This guy throws slow. And I still swung so early. Come on, bring it.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
This has been a rough inning.
I wonder why it's 11-0.
You just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Down the left field
There we
line,
go.
base hit. 1 run across. Little coming home. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Across is the runner from first, and they extend their lead.
I almost failed that mission. Perfect debut. What are we doing here?
His first game in Kansas City, his first full season with the Monarchs in 1937, what did Hilton Smith do? He only threw a perfect game. Yeah, he blanked the Chicago American Giants 4-0. Hilton Smith had that great breaking ball and then a dominating fastball to go on top of it. You've got to sit on his fastball, and then you had virtually no chance of hitting his curveball. That went along with a repertoire of other great pitches, but the curveball was the pitch that really made Hilton Smith unhittable.
What we gotta do? Finish a perfect game? I'm just guessing before it pops up. Pitch 3 innings. Usually hate these ones.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Murray. That's in there. It's 0-1. Hilton's perfect game really set the tone for his 1937 season. He led the Negro American League with 11 wins, 3 shutouts, and 99 strikeouts, all while hitting over 300.
Yeah, Hilton actually led the league in strikeouts for 4 of his first 5 seasons with Kansas City, and his perfect game was actually historic in another way, Boog, since it was the first no-hitter thrown in an official Negro American League game.
Fouled off down the right side. Gonna count 1-2.
As hard as Satchel Paige threw back in the day, you would think he was unhittable.
Got him.
105. I just clicked in my head. Satchel Paige threw 105 miles an hour, and they're not wearing no helmets.
Hayes. In there for strike 1.
Fucking look like a blur. You know what it is to hit 105? Baseball players all gotta be on Adderall or something to react that fast. I remember when Adolis Chapman came in the league. The hardest fucking Cuban missile thrower I witnessed, and anybody else mainly. He threw so fucking hard. And I remember Ryan Howard, I believe, took him deep. You know what it is, the amount of focus you need to dial up a fastball that fast? You got to take a good guess.
The 0-2 from Hilton.
Just swing and hope you connect.
Going with a foul ball.
Because that's the thing too. If you connect,
Smith
it's gonna go 500 feet into the fucking stands. It's basically, as fast as it's coming, you put contact on it, as fast as it's gonna go out, or even faster.
Glass.
Or am I wrong?
On the ground,
I've always
right
believed
side.
that's what it was.
And that's just foul.
I could be mistaken.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ah,
That's
I was trying to strike
center.
him out there.
Newman has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
I still think my favorite mission was when Satchel Paige had the whole outfield and infield all stand on the mound. That was awesome.
And that's in there for strike 1.
I don't think nothing's gonna top that story yet.
Foul ball
Oh.
there.
You sure? That was good. Oh. All right, this curveball.
Pitch. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that
They
one in
are
the air,
always
center
ready for the
field.
fastball. You see why I hate 3 innings? You see why I hate it?
Bid for history is
Now we gotta restart. Oh my God.
welcome back. Now it's the shortstop.
Start it all over again.
That's a strike. That's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When it's computer, I spam
So
fastballs.
up next, Taylor.
But the thing is, if you do that, right, when you're doing stories, storylines, moments for when the top moments comes out, or for Diamond Dynasty or Conquest, when you do stuff like that, the problem with that is you get to like into a bad habit of doing it, and then when you play online, you throw nothing but fastballs, you get killed.
Swings and
If the
misses
person
on the
they're playing
fastball
hits
up in the
fastballs.
zone for the strikeout. At the
So I usually always play events or battle royale before I play ranked seasons to get out of that rhythm.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2
Because
now.
I'm throwing fastballs by these guys, I'm thinking online they're gonna go right by them too.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Smith. Smith back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Smith comes to the plate. That one hit to right. Bradley should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Glass. In there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Smith still locked in with 2 gone now.
You know what animation I want?
It's going to be Bates.
After you strike so many people out, I want them to break the bat over their thighs. That'd be dope.
Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to
Look at this
first,
guy.
and
A little
yes,
dapper.
offered at it.
Looking spicy out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Hughes leading things off and takes a strike.
I can't wait to get to the bosses in the program. I'm getting Lindor.
In for a strike.
I think Lindor and the guy from Japan, I forgot his name. I don't know if he's a switch hitter or the left hitter.
Next pitch is
Yeah,
outside.
125 power on both sides.
They have the
He is for sure going to be on my
picture
team.
in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swings and misses. Just 2 more to get here. And now McDonald.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty. That one in there across the letters. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And now Hilton Smith just one out from history. Pinch hitter coming on, Mason.
If you guys struggle with pinpoint, by the way, I should have been saying this the whole time. You see this curveball? They show you how to do it first. You see that? Okay, now when it goes, when we get to the top, you see that blue? Hang on. I also gotta focus up. The light blue circle, right there, the baby blue circle. Once it comes down, then time it to shoot it right back down. Like when you go up to go to the circle of that first one, the second one. Oh my God, I'm struggling to explain it. Like basically, when the first light blue circle comes up, you know, time the rotation of the analog and get it up there, right? When the second analog, when it's analog blue light indicator, when that pops up, that's when you time it to shoot the analog back down, the right analog stick.
Hilton Smith.
I don't know if I explained that right. If not, I'll just try again later. Because I know a lot of people struggles with pinpoint, but it's like one of the best things ever.
Hilton Smith.
You practice pinpoint, you'll be great.
Or more, 12 consecutive years. He goes 6-1 in exhibition games against Major League All-Stars. He was likely the best pitcher in all of baseball at that time, who by the time that Jackie Robinson breaks Major League Baseball's color barrier, he realized that he was too old. The majors came calling, but he knew by that time he was too old to cross over that threshold and go into Major League Baseball.
Consistent winner. More pitching.
Top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Harvey. First offering and it just misses.
Bases are loaded.
Smith thrived in high-pressure situations like this. He shined in several East-West All-Star games, and he dominated the Homestead Grays over 5 shutout innings in Game 2 of the 1942 Negro League World Series. And now the shortstop, Marshall. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, Boog, and then a few years later, Hilton tossed a complete game win in Game 5 of the 1946 Negro League World Series against the New.
See, okay, the Negro League World Series is what they called it.
Monty Irvin anchoring the lineup, and Hilton got a hit and scored a run for good measure.
Reese in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering.
Curveball time, buddy. Goodbye.
The guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right.
I assumed the computer was gonna swing. Satchel's shadow. I don't like that. I don't want to be Satchel Paige's shadow.
Hilton Smith earned a reputation as being Satchel's shadow, the legendary Satchel Paige. He would oftentimes come in and relieve Satchel. Well, Satchel was the draw. So Satchel's going to pitch 2 or 3 innings. And who came in and pitched the last 6 or 7? Hilton Smith. And all the old timers in the Negro League say, if you're going to get anything, you better get it off of Satchel, because you weren't going to touch Hilton Smith.
I guess. But they're saying Hilton Smith his stuff was that great. What about Satchel Paige? He had some good pitches, man. Yeah, get off my mound, Satchel. This is my time. That coach looked younger than both of us. Or what? I don't know what I was saying there, dude. What did I say? Ah, yo, meal.
Fielder, Terry. And the pitch. And there's the strike. It really does Hilton Smith a disservice to think of him only as Satchel Paige's shadow. But Smith always knew he was just as good on the mound, even if Satchel was the box office main attraction.
A whole lot of booing going on.
On to O'Neill. There for the out. Runner scores from
third.
Yeah.
It's on a ground ball. Come on. That was me. I would have threw it home. 38 speed. I would have threw that right home.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Yo, announcer, whose side are you on?
Whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now Cole. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Get mad when I fail a mission once. I focus up the next time and I try to get it done. I get frustrated. The 3-inning missions frustrate me.
And Buck hauls it in for the out. Here's the third baseman, Gordon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Strike 3.
Gotta throw that nasty curve.
Huge strikeout there.
All right, bases are good. Clear bases. Bases are clear. Don't worry about nothing now.
Swings through it for strike 1.
Why is that count? It said don't let it run in, right? That ain't my run. That's Satchel Paige's run. Those are his men he left on base. Shouldn't be a failed mission.
The 0-2 from Hilton. Swings through.
Kidding.
That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Floyd.
Floyd what? That's his name, Floyd?
Misses the mark.
Ah!
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Klein.
Right, they're only saying one name for these guys.
There and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, nasty. Oh, that changeup was slow.
And welcome back. All
This
set for the
changeup
start
was
of the inning.
nasty.
And here's the catcher, Everett.
Look at this.
There's a strike.
Throw a fastball and that slow ass changeup and then this beautiful curve.
0-2 as
Fastball
he
right by
waves
him.
it that
Right
way.
by him. Right by him. Let's go. Can't hit me. Oh,
Ball 1.
curveball. Oh, reliable.
Right through there. Got him.
Not where I wanted it, but it worked.
For Hilton Smith, who's just been terrific in relief of Satchel. And the batter now, Adams. Crowd locked in right
Hey,
now.
you can't say relief on Satchel. This is my game now. If I'm I'm on the mound. Satchel's gone. He's sitting. He's taking a break. He's thinking about what to eat next. He's got his feet up right now. He's ready to take his uniform off. Get out of here. This is my game now. This is Hilton Smith game.
Punch out there. Back-to-back strikeout.
Satchel could not finish the game, so I'm here to close it out. Get out of here.
The base is empty. And that one fouled off.
They didn't pull him for no reason.
Game here in the top of the ninth.
This is Hilton Smith time. All right, curveball. Let's end it on the curveball. Ah, let's throw another one.
Now 1-2. Just missed.
All right. This hitter thinks he's slick. Yeah.
Next pitch is popped up. Ball game. Hilton Smith with a great relief outing to seal it for KC.
Introducing Jackie. What's this all about?
It is Hilton Smith who is credited with having introduced or recommended Jackie Roosevelt Robinson to Kansas City Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. Hilton had seen Jackie playing against a white military baseball team that had major league players on it in 1942. He quickly recommended Jackie to Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. When Jackie gets discharged from the military in 1944, he writes to Monarchs owner J.O. Wilkinson, and Wilkie gives him a tryout. He makes the team, and he joins the Kansas City Monarchs in 1945. Many credit Hilton Smith for introducing us to the man that would break Major League Baseball's 6-decade-long self-imposed color barrier.
Oh, that was it? I thought we were doing something else. Cool. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's all right. Oof. Hitting stats are rough. I don't know if you're gonna make my team there, buddy. Hitting stats are rough. Maybe do like a theme team, maybe, or something. Ugh. That is Hilton Smith, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.